Principal Jazz TV. Peace. There's a series showing now on YouTube called ATF, Allah the Father. And I recommend the viewing of this series. It's up to episode 6 now. For everyone in my purview, everyone who can hear my voice. As a member of the Nation of Gods and Earths, peace to the gods, peace to the earths. This is essential viewing, and for any other people who want to further understand the condition of the black man and woman here in the wilderness of North America throughout our stay here, and how we came to understand better that condition and some of the things that were done to improve that condition in the mid 20th to late 20th century. The viewing of this series is paramount. It's important. You should view it. Of course, as I've said, I'm a member of the Nation of Gods and Earth, so I'm biased 100%. At the same time, my biases won't discount or disclude me from telling you that you should view this with an objective perspective, with an objective mindset, because you can learn something about how America has been a predominant force in the denial of human rights, and how there were people such as the Father who tried to eradicate that mindset that beaten down mindset, that be trodden down set from us, and raise us up into a status of knowing who and what we are. So I'm highly suggesting that you take a look at this series. Again, it's called ATF, Allah the Father. You can Google it, and then you can immediately go to YouTube, and you can view this series in its entirety, and it will give you a better perspective and a deeper, or not even deeper, just a succinct understanding of why and how some of us have come to a place of understanding our position on the global stage. And so this is why we function as we do today, free from the shackles of imperialistic and someone else's idea of who and what we are. There's been so much energy now. We live in a time where now, everything that, including myself, everything that's a person thinks, we can now speak to it, speak to our own individual thoughts, and have it expanded on and critiqued. And so now I'm suggesting that you view this video, or this video series, I should say, because again, the Father gave us knowledge of self, and He allowed us to understand some of the, what I'm gonna, with my full chest say, was esoterically hidden from us. All right, in the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam had information and knowledge that could have freely been distributed to the masses, all right, of the 85% who had no knowledge of self and kind. But they, in turn, attempted to keep them to themselves, and the father he disregarded that as not just blasphemous but as cultish. You see, so there was a lot of things taking place around the time that I was born and prior to my birth. And I'm from that second generation of guys and adherence to the book of life, the principles of the 5% nation of gods and earth. So I'm from that second generation. And the father, he told us, and he made it clear to us that things were being kept from us that could free us from shackles. You know what I mean? From a condition. And so, the human being as we are, we've adhered to some things, we've left some things off, but I can honestly say, speaking for myself, that if it wasn't for that, if I wasn't exposed to what was given to me, then I wouldn't be speaking to you today. Because those principles carried me through a time when, in the town that I'm from, it was on fire. And I was a part of the timber. I was a part of the burn. I was participating in those activities in the 80s and 90s. And so I was able to exact and enact some level of self-control and not be totally savage in the pursuit of happiness and things of that manner. And it was only because of what the Father gave us, all right, through that book of life. That was, again, esoteric and hidden by the Nation of Islam. And that's the facts. You know what I mean? Ain't no getting around that. So, yeah. Allah the Father is called ATF. It's on YouTube. And you need to take a look at it. Don't take my word for it. Do your own investigation and find out if what I'm saying has any merit. And then go about your life and, further seeking the truth in all things. But I'm here to say, having traveled a quality sight for miles, which means 60 years of age in this epoch or this lifespan, that God itself has kept me here. It's not to say that I wouldn't have been here otherwise, but it's to say that I understand that had a powerful impact, learning who I am and learning that I have an ability beyond what was prescribed for me. You dig? Learning that I had knowledge of who I am and that I come from something that's beyond the limitations that were set before me, the conditions being what they were. Those lessons essentially gave me life. You dig? So yeah, I want y'all to check out that series. Again, I'm an advocate for it. It's it's AI generated, but it's powerful. You know what I mean? AI. You know what I mean? The brothers and the sisters who put that together, they did their ones. They did their big ones on that one. Absolutely. So yeah, this is just a Heru. You know what I mean? Ankh Heru Ma'at. You know what I mean? Master Universal Self Allah. And that's what they call me. They call me Heru, but he's Ankh Heru Ma'at, Master Universal Self Allah. And yeah, y'all need to check that series out. Real time. All right. And stay blessed in your day, man. Like, travel throughout the world, and the earth in as peaceful a manner as you can. But learn who you are. Learn who you are. It's going to benefit you if you learn who you are. I'm speaking to my youth now. You know what I mean? I'm one of the elders. I'm one of the OGs. Because I've been through the thing. Whatever the thing is, I done been through it. Dig that. It's not to say that I can't be questioned, but it is to say that I might know something that you don't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is where we at. Principle of Resilience TV. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace. I'm out.